Max Fried had his no-hitter ended by an official scoring change. So he had another great start on Sunday, going 7 2/3. Ended up giving up 2 hits. But as they came back for the 8th inning, there was a scoring change that was discussed by Yankees announcer Michael Kay, who then lost it on the air. You see the line, and no, you didn't miss a batter. I'm absolutely flabbergasted, ladies and gentlemen. The official scorer here at Steinbrenner Field, a man by the name of Bill Matthews, has changed the Simpson E3 into a hit while the Yankees were in the dugout. Just unfathomable. You call it when it happens. You don't wait 3 innings for it to go by. It's just unbelievable. Upon review, it appeared that even if Goldschmidt fielded the ball cleanly, the runner would have been safe. It was Rays speedster prospect Chandler Simpson, who has an 80 speed grade, meaning he's basically the fastest player in all of baseball. So he probably, and then Max Fried gave up a hit on the next to the first batter of the 8th. Anyway, but he had known that he already lost the no at that point. Michael Kay, again, speaking to the fans, to their heart. Dial it up!
First of all, everybody knows I can't stand Michael Kay, so whatever comes out of that guy's mouth, I want to throw up, okay? The guy's a fat piece of you-know-what, and as far as I'm concerned, anything that he has to say for baseball or any sport is absolutely wrong. So my opinion here is, it reminds me of Johan Santana and the Carlos Beltran thing, but actually it was foul, and this was obviously... It was absolutely fair, and he was absolutely safe. It's a shame that happened in a dugout and obviously came around. But again, this is baseball. You know, obviously you go out there and you pitch, and you go out there and you put your best game out there. Max Fried put his best game out there. He's the best pitcher in baseball. There's no argument to that right now. He's 4-0. He has a 1.37 ERA, almost under 1 WHIP. And the guy is untouchable, unhittable right now for the New York Yankees. So yeah, I'm sure he wanted the no-hitter. It's great to do it as a Yankee, but he's going to get many chances to do this. I don't think this is the last time we're going to see Max Fried do this. So it's a shame, but I don't want to hear it from Michael Kay. Michael Kay is a complete jackass, and whatever comes out of his mouth is usually wrong. So the only person that should be waving his flag in the air or waving his underwear in the air is Michael Kay, because he's a complete jackass. That's my opinion.
Yeah, it's just so weird how the official scoring works.
Yep.
And they're the final decision. And like I talked about
Yes,
earlier, it's gone in my favor before, but it's something
we can change that.
Yeah. We could in the next CBA. We could definitely change that for sure. Michael Kay in the same aspect. Really, dude? Like, what are you talking about? Like, I get it, and should it be, but at the same time, have these plays that you can technically be under protest.
Mm-hmm.
And so you can say that and do everything, but sometimes I think he's just bigger than the game, and it bothers me. Because
everything bothers me with that guy. Everything.
People sometimes, we're not here to watch the umpires. We're not here to watch or listen to the unless you're one of those voices where you tune in, like a Vin Scully. And guys like that, where you tune in to listen to them. I don't tune in to listen to Michael Kay. And he always gives his 2 cents, and they're not even worth 2 cents. So he can go fly.
The one story that reminds me of Michael Kay that I can't stand is when he attacked Mike Francesa and said what he said about Mike Francesa when they were in this shooting war from ESPN and WFAN, and then said, well, we have better numbers than you this month. And Mike Francesa, I had better numbers than you in the last 5 years. And he's not lying about that. He is the one that really brought radio and sports radio to the next level. And I can't stand Michael Kay thinking that he's bigger than everybody else, bigger than the greatest, I believe, sports broadcaster in sports radio history. And that, my opinion, is Mike Francesa. So that's radio. I'm not talking about play-by-play, Vince Scully, or any of that. I'm talking about straight sports radio. Mike Francesa is the greatest of all time. And Michael Kay just needs to get his head out of Francesa's ass and actually give him some respect for that. So that's my opinion. Cut that up, Speedy. Cut that up. I'm sorry.
Owen and I were talking in the chat while you guys were having that great discussion. Michael Kay also put out the scoring official's name.
Yes.
Called out his first and last name, like he was trying to get Yankee fans to like do something to him, or like someone should do something to him. Like, why would you do that? It's like almost like doxing someone, as they say these days. You know, like what are you trying to accomplish by doing that? I thought that was really unprofessional. You don't. I just don't see why you would do something like that. How angry can you possibly be about something like that? The Yankees were going to win that game anyway. Like, let's face it.
But we also know too in the game is like we know it's like the official score is like the, and that's a
It's their discretion.
It's a non-baseball, like it's not like we're going.
And it was the right call too. Like it was obviously the right call. That dude's fast as hell. Like that was like an ordinary ground ball in the hole between first and second. It was going to be a tough play if he made
Chandler
it
Simpson. He's so fast. I don't know if you guys saw the highlight too, because obviously they called him up, but he scored from second on a fly ball to center field.
Crazy.
Yeah, I saw that.
Crazy.